also about news and from former President Sepp Blatter about the World Cup a year Qatar. Now say Jarumbe Jadiamaya now ya Sepp Blatter and say also the election of Qatar for World Cup was a mistake and I assume my responsibility as FIFA president at that time. So then confirm which I said why now 12 days to go for the World Cup and then all of a sudden former FIFA president and now pensioner Omutuaba eyi Omaya obe hosted this year's World Cup Qatar on the man me say by no same baby na do na kai di na nekwa no konfogu so criticize why World Cup na Qatar but we won hwe because there were 12 days from now tournament no kick starting but from Sepp Blatter na nkasa o hear statement na to just say na US of a match readiness and US no de ma omo and the break Qatar but questions on butan say why now
and first of all yana nyankopon say ade ache na yenda pio 95.7 atifu nyina say da omo gibe no mutie show no Mamisha say from the point of Sepp Blatter na it is the FIFA president abrana yeto abana yi country the hosting right for the World Cup 2022 ebemano eventually he went in favor of Qatar. Sepp Blatter near kunyane to biom but after so many years now this is the time as Sepp Blatter ababonte no ba beka World Cup ne ho asem ono ankasa na no te ho ayeto abade ade ne ma Qatar no or question the ntia wosenka World Cup ne kokodi Qatar and a whole lot. For me I believe say first of all I always say people that I don't trust we are say when they are in the system they don't question the system but when they get out of it and then they come back to question that same system and if you are Sepp Blatter not if you say nakata nsem fata so host the World Cup now wo abreso ne the World Cup hosting right in the markata nke then after all these years oba bonti aba be question and after we kasa World Cup na kata host the onsem time na wo no sa ben na nka obetimi aka bibidi afa World Cup no na manfo say Sepp Blatter you be o kanokre because on only woman crampo no ebia ya aba na yeto ye and are hosting right akodi Qatar honom but on no Sepp Blatter as the president of future nema ba ku mienu bi anko ye enti onfo aso say World Cup hosting right ne akodi Qatar ho but at that time I was free so now nimbium and I will be back ababa be catch you mu bia na say obeka nsem media for World Cup ne ho it on that part Sepp Blatter enya adwen because you were the FIFA president at that time and you could have done anything in your own right senka ofusa baby ade ne kone nya na nka obetimi asesa no that is number 1 and the number 2 the World Cup we are talking about is it a World Cup and I say a continent be a tournament na yebebo a World Cup ni baba bebo a wiase nyina ball akensie say bebo African Cup of Nations you make sure African Cup of Nations na yeba bebo no ebia Senegal be hosti when we see Bema Tunisia wanya Bema Ghana ontimi Bema Nigeria we are going to mention only names of African countries and ebebo omudin sesia Guinea hosting right for 2025 and free Guinea sir afei na yebepe country person go 2025 AFCON no hosti and I've heard say Ghana are ready with Nigeria and Benin our person may approach CAF no more readiness for the 2025 African Cup of Nations normal hosti they are not looking at any other country outside Africa because it is the African Cup of Nations meti bi mpanyi temda say baba bebo Euros ni e decide say Euros na bebo ne baba bebo no Africa na say bebo final of the Euros for Africa say baba bebo CONMEBOL Cup bia ana CONCACAF Cup bia ana Copa America no more decide say this year the Copa America the baba bebo outside Southern America menti bi da
there we menti bi
yes it is a continent bi na ebo ne tournament they make sure say tournament na ye ebo was our continent na so and only nkonko gina nchen why is it that when it comes to a World Cup football another tournament the Europeans the Americans feel say they be omu na also omunya right no omu hosti.
Question.
Anya Copa America.
Yeah.
Anya Euros. Anya African Cup of Nations. Ni akasa continent we die enti dey be a continent we na say omu hosti.
This is the World Cup.
It is the World Cup. And FIFA nankasa say World Cup no. Ya di chini amount because they react in our cup.
Yeah.
Eduaman bia obetimi anya facilities. Obetimi anya infrastructure papa. Obenya niema papa. Ah teams ni bo menya ahotodo matimi atwani no mabo sa tournament no. Wo sa man no se fata. Say ye de ade ne ma na otimi hosting.
Yeah.
Enti chinchini ya. For the first time 2010 the African continent hosted the World Cup.
Yeah, South Africa.
Yes. And no before that. Abrofo ne kika ho nsem bebre. We are saying, South Africa host here. It was one of the best World Cups I ever watched. Yadi hosting rights in the market almost started here. And I cut a shadow. Time I remember World Cup and M1 and a whole lot of things and
human rights
and some any other yes. I don't share answer menacing.
South Africa they make so almost saying that crime rate was so
too much. And in Zimbabwe Abakata almost crony more shadow Europeans and never bread and a whole lot of things and no mocha. And I cut for Babon say if it is because of the heat and don't see a host World Cup. Fine, we are ready say you better conform my artificial clouds the Abusro. Say they be a better heat in so. Still, they complained. Saying a time no more bono and a whole lot. Meaning I can't be no more changing time from the usual time I about World Cup, which is around June, July. No, and the Baba Besha this time around because I'm in the Abiana hit in the enemy, echo from Kaka, and I'm the Baba Besha. Kata Jatum. They are changing a lot of things about the World Cup just because of the people that is hosting the World Cup. But say Yakobo World Cup with Europa. The Africans don't complain. Say wobe wom wo honom dodo. Every compound on you okay. But only option.
Yeah.
Of course, one can argue say time I remember World Cup no summer. Of course, there are no problems about it. But then again, there are still certain conditions about the weather and everything. There are people who are used to that kind of weather. So they are not going to be okay. But yet nobody complains. Even the timing of the World Cup. People will stay awake and then watch it.
Yeah.
Nobody will complain. Because it is the World Cup. But I didn't think that any free America, not a free Europe, but almost everywhere. Say, South America, people have problems with that. Yes, a World Cup. That is why I started any African Cup of Nations, and the Euros, and your Copa America. Near your selected continent, someone I am a tournament in the Munamu hosti, Debbie. It is the World Cup. And when we say the World Cup, we mean the World Cup.
Yeah. It's for the world.
It will be a safe or no facilities, any infrastructure, bet me about tournaments and Quadia. Oh, what's to be?
As long as you're a member of FIFA there,
of course.
Or the right to host the World
Cup. Of course. That's what to mean better facilities. Any infrastructure, bet me about World Cup and Quadia. Why not?
Way.
The Europeans, the Americans have a lot of problem with it because it is Qatar hosting the World Cup.
And none of Panama radio is Qatar omo Minister of Foreign Affairs. About what they say, omo criticize say na omo Qatar na dey na we na human rights no or say leave it to those who will come.
Of course.
Omo ba wi a ye be hu de be kwa akusi.
If you are talking about human rights, maybe a same-sex marriage now we can watch them. Say be a katam for so. It's an Islamic state. It will be all problems for whom. Say be a lesbian partner, be gay partner, be and a whole lot. But if the World Cup is hosted in Europe, of which a lot of the countries have for same-sex marriage, so Sankabufo no so mpeneso. But anyado mobeka say ye bo tournament no e Europe and also America a country of 4 same-sex marriage to the nyade aye beko. They are going to come. Those who want to come will come. The weather conditions or whatever conditions are not things that Qatar created them themselves. So for me, that thing of hosting rights, Andy, for me, I don't support it. I don't know why it should always be about the Europeans and then the Americans when it comes to World Cup. No matter what, you have to go and then enjoy the World Cup. Okay. But Qatar also swap on home and say, "Quite be obefaso biama niamana kuyi World Cup na kuyi biano faso."
Yeah. But Gary Neville, meaning Trent Alexander-Arnold, about from Sana, and a born is a silly Sana because Gary Neville, I can't see how Gary Southgate will go into a knockout game at the World Cup playing Trent Alexander-Arnold. Say, yeah, you drew round of 16, you drew quarter final, semi final, now the final. Now England, any other country, England, Ghana, airball at the quarter final, now round of 16. Now over here now Trent Alexander-Arnold the ball England 42. I say he can't see how Gary Southgate will do that. And I'm because I say Trent ball na see the traces ana ebe Gary Neville one say Gary Southgate be use Trent Alexander-Arnold in a knockout game.
And minim baby Gary Neville free back. I am making such statements. But honestly speaking, as we speak, in as much as Liverpool team no for the whole Liverpool setup. But Trent Alexander-Arnold has never been a bad player. Debbie.
At all.
Player be one of the qualities of which we expect all the Bema. Trent Alexander-Arnold Nimno mostly plays as a playmaker for that of a Liverpool. I am saying a playmaker because even though he's a right back, your boss season be area player Obama assist Cassie. English Premier League one of the best playmaker of the season and after the playmaker award of the season you remember such a player and Trent Alexander-Arnold is a right back I want to me just award nibida your both season we no assist Cassia in the EPL and certainly he plays more or less like a playmaker our Liverpool team who was such a player there are times that things are not going to go well so player no consistently on share that class on share that kind of level. And Obi Body didn't say I'm fanning World Cup in Concobo games, so because I questionable. But for a player who has been consistent over the years, very much consistent over the years. Now last season, when team or them no, Omunina collectively, Niaman Chadam Koyim Fama team no. Now and until the player nefra say you don't expect say coach never you see such a player World Cup in a knockout gamer. For me, that is why I said to me, baby, I never will free back. Right back away England. Nipa met me a say none more than was so the chain that of a Trent. Reece James. Maybe Reece James a film before his injury.
I'm right back in here. Reece James, Trent, Kyle Walker, and Kieran Trippier.
Yes, maybe Reece James a injury. With the exception of Reece James, me who any England right back were better chain that of a Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Not even
no. And at times, it depending the kind of style and other formation a coach defensively, Kawaka is a better defender than that of a Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Okay.
But when you are attacking, now when here goes Trent Alexander-Arnold gives you a lot of options up front.
But maybe an coach in some why the Benya wake and just say beyond Benya perfect. But all the qualities of attacking, no sir, what the qualities of defending because I'm quite all attacking. Sometimes
of course
you would have to come defend. And so the acquire or strength in the quiet attacking. What of say ye defenders were necessary on team never fall shots. Tino minim you heard from this angle say yes. Trent Alexander in terms of attack, very supportive, very good when it comes to the team near attacking the opponent. Kawaka also very good when it comes to defending, but now Kawaka puts the qualities of attacking a bit, not to Trent Diano, but Kakra, but Trent Diano defending. I know the Nyakura.
That is what I'm saying, sir. as I saw what you wage in area, you know. You look at it from that angle, say, then a coach now in question to be here. So, depending on the style of coaching, the person will be born.
And okay, depending on games,
of course,
game no about.
Of course, there are certain games they be here can walk because the flanksmen of your opponent now. Also, there is going to be pressure on who team, no? And in such a game, you are going to need people on defending, year. Until there are times when your coaches be crampoa or going to a certain gamer. Nipo be using as a right back and as a left back. I thought I be a central defender.
Yeah.
Because when him say central defender man a lot of options up front. There be, but here I know in that particular game. But defensively, he's going to solidify that position. Emma goes, Emma for Honor Media Bank, Emma. It's Emma pressure, Emma the defending in the goalkeeping department. And after everything anybody says, the last one to take the decision based on what he's going to lead at the World Cup, Gary Southgate.
Yeah.
But for me, if I am looking at the right backs at England, even with Reece James the Crampono, from last season at the point and at this season at the start, Abrante now picked some fine form, and he combines defensive duties very well with a lot of attacking options. And at this season, I said, "I'm going from my Trent," but consistently looking at Juma Trent, you can't just rule him out. There are Gainavo Eka Semino. It's like Trent Alexander-Arnold has no track record in the English national team of football.
And tell me,
I said, "Akolebia was it so now?" Say, "Did you be any movie?" No.
I said, "They not so they not try and error be now."
Yes. Yes. As a whole
they born a city as a sana because for me, I thought it was so harsh.
Of course,
on Trent Alexander-Arnold. I mean, player Karim Benzema last season. Every Madrid only say Benzema and Shea go in the Champions League group stage one go back. But last season, go check the number of goals Karim Benzema.
Real Madrid. So based on that, you are going to take Karim Benzema out.
Say do not
count. Say so for start games France. Not do not cast stage. Better in the France.
So legends na kasa how you know. Be any no pay na chama na ka Rio Ferdinand on Arsenal. Semi Arsenal born the ball edge in the points. Ferdinand sorry Arsenal ko share Chelsea. Was not Chelsea a patch up team and was now Arsenal no crown. Saliba Anaki Bra Bibi Tuoma. Arsenal league number Beijing this season be city trust.
England for Casano, I don't know, like Sisi Omo Juma so said they are doing panditry on TV and radio. And the Juma no. So more or less but for me, just as I was saying, English guys no more right back position. England and they are for me, if I am to select players to play for England at the World Cup, there is no way I'm going to overlook a player like Trent Alexander-Arnold. Never.
Okay.
Until the guy never last summer cano on the baby of Fiba, on the name de one. I need to original son or the Akasa. But me, I'm a idea. I won't talk about Trent as if he's a player be a born a crampon, maybe a home mobida. Now, no opportunity be no they are building. No, he's an established player. He's only getting a bad season, and even with that, no, this season hasn't been that bad for the player. And the whole Liverpool team and an Emmanuel and it be affecting a lot of the stars who Liverpool scored demo. But for Trent Alexander-Arnold, the right back position of England, Andy, I'm going to pick him on any day.
Okay. Premier League now confirmed 2023-2024 Premier League season best started August 12, 2023 now a Sunday 19th May 2024 until omodi enya ababontin that say yeah starting new season you more half but the following season there no omashe date I best started any date e be end and trust me you sabe person dey be
so you find junction to league so until omo ye bibia omo nim de omo ye hanom no yɛhyehyɛ kora na injunction bɛba protest bɛba unqualified players
them say the no ase ye pedi bi nya board bi ne ye no say you started 2022-2023 season you more half of the season but they've given us date any day on best started next the following season any day bend and true to it you best starting the same date now be date no
they have proactive leaders. omo adwene ahead eboa aye football no. So certainly these things are going to be happening. And I make us say, when was the last time out is team BOEP or more is unqualified player? The system wouldn't give you that room to make certain mistakes or errors. I'm going to say, any say Sikrampo, say player be sure you're unqualified, or game. How on earth should this thing be happening? Like, I don't know if you get it. Yeah, but these things happen over here. Maybe we are seeing now, will be quite protest, will be Eco DC, and a whole lot. And then say maybe near delay league, you know, on 10 who said no Aquaji injunction, no the Ababa to so. Now, a man for two players didn't hear Juma, Omo boss, so I two Omoka. And see, I had no ultimate who's any money be. So, yeah, fixtures in the crampoir, reverse fixtures in a bowl. On share. Oh yes, yeah, fixtures. We play reverse fixtures after first. Like I say, your ball first round in the year. Near ball reverse fixtures. It's the now about the last match of the first round. No, now it's about first match of the second round. No, what's about what you say, but if you look at this, the fixtures for the first round are different, Andy, and then the fixtures for the second round are different. These are the people that are doing football. Then you Ghana Hanum say, and a PLB, a man in professional league board, no more transfer, no more changing, no, and the Premier League board, because they admitted we are not playing a professional league in Ghana. And almost as I said, you know, say, you're the Premier League board and your professional league board, because born I born and you're professional. And the above the ombe me I say way because I'm calculating BBR and so say ne was echo you be time say preseason never started time say and it's any money na ye de be economy but ye de ne de wo hye kran pu na injunction be baba be dwelagu entino no one waka nyambe republic
yeah nyambe league ankasa ni my people of Obofia yeah but anyway but Yammerfie na Yamfa V7 and twaso former Black Stars of Ghana coach Francis Siki Akono pay or the same to but this time on Black Stars will walk up no Yentie Siki.
Well, they can do a lot. Unfortunately, you know, they've not had enough time. You know, they just came and I think played. Now we have another friendly match, which I believe definitely there will be an improvement. You know, but I think we should not panic. We've been to the World Cup 3 times. This is our 4th time we're going. We've played teams that we've played before. We're going to play with teams that we've played before. We shouldn't panic. I don't see. Yes, if you lose to Brazil, yes, maybe 3-0 was maybe a bit of on the high, but it's Brazil. You know, and we won against Nicaragua, not too convincing, but we won. It's positive. Let's speak on the positives, and from now onwards, I think the idea of criticizing, saying this thing, no. Otuado is our coach now. He's got Didi Dramani, he's got George Boateng, Chris Hughes. These guys are not. They know about the game. They understand the game. Chris is a huge guy. You know, Premier and all that. You know, Boateng, I had a chance of meeting him too. In that same moment I met Chris, spoke to him. When you talk to them, you can clearly see you're on the field already. They know what the game is about. They will help Otuado and he will do well. You know, but I think onwards, from now onwards, we need to be positive. We need to be positive. Even whatever we've seen that is negative, don't hammer it too much on it. Let's be positive and let's go into this World Cup. And I believe we can come out.
I know I coach CK Akono and I technical now coach Bashir Hereford and so area futu area ma Otuado and the technical team no say World Cup no men's me enquiry bibia players I ever select I think say my Friday and a Ghana squad neighbor according to coach Bashir Hereford or say omu players and so one selected players no based on omu current form.
Well, the country be up to the best. It is not like assembling of players. It is assembling of best players. Because that World Cup, showcasing yes more. Because if you have been humiliating, the country be up the best players. So to the best knowledge of those in charge, they have invited about 5 starting lineups. No, 11, 5. It was their first choice, there's another second choice, third choice, and fourth choice. Because we select them position by position. We don't select them because they are playing football. No, Ghana, if you have how many footballers in all Ghana, but they choose choose goalkeepers, choose defenders, choose midfielders, choose attackers. It's only the Milwaukee, the best at the moment. Oh, somebody could be a good striker 2 years ago, but this time he might not be. Somebody might be a good goalkeeper 1 year, but this time he might not be as those who are currently keeping. How to select them. One, it is good. It's a regulation by FIFA. You submitted the provisional list of 55. Yes. If you are generalized Boko. Now we are looking for the last 26, which means you have to choose 2 starting lineup, which is 11, plus about 4 additional one. And one that you are going to discover 3 complete starting lineup. And see, in this case, not a generalized they will choose. Not all of them will go. It is the honors lie on the people who are in charge now. Because if you put your eye in Ghana, Ghana now we are banking our hope in our foreign players now or excel. You see, I think every country is also bringing up the best, because I mean, I've been a tasty being a national head coach for a national team. At least I'm the first coach in Somalia which invited some players from outside, not professional players.
I know Coach Bashiru for Wasansu to just say I also Ghana you set a target na yabo humpai.
Country be one could be with the Argentina want to copy. And that's why almighty Nigeria. I agree there for to see how more cash the Nigeria to cry better. And I want qualify in every country, but empire they gather the energy back empire as if the other countries will be on Bombay. In the Roman in I am Bombay. No one said the target we have set. By now I say you the target I have set today, Boko Fan, Boko Fan, they don't pick up. One could be a proof for that. But I come on by the young G, and I come on by the young Yadri, and I want from that to bring the target out. The target should be set by the country management and other things now on behalf of Ghana. With our preparation, this is the target we have set. It's a company in your target. Obi cross around Bombay the Winga, Obi sort of Unifica. Yes, so you have a target number. I am Bombay, but it's a young Bombay, a boss, your corner, your book, and I am a person, young cry, young Famba, young Bombay. This is the target. Don't worry.
If I look at the station, a cap, Accra, Kumasi, Takradi, or Papa, Mana, this was a Pacho. Now say, ignorant of you are bad. Because you don't know where you are going. You are just at the station and you don't know where you are. So, yes, you are going to take the cap. You don't know what you need the new company at Seminama. If everybody is preparing to go and win the cap, so it can be realistic.
I know coach Alidiere Bashiru for the attending Mediama Sporting Club. I'm head coach friends David Duncan and our Bear Power Premier League in the Lusu 1-0 the Great Olympics. The next game Takwa against Asante Koroko. Also we post-mortem. No require be fast enough for the Kotoko and so fast Takwa.
We'll do that. Now we have to just perhaps look at, or do a post-mortem of what happened, before we think about going into the match against Kotoko. It's early days yet. I'm not going to look beyond my nose. I have to perhaps look at what the next training session is going to be like and all of that. Kotoko will take care of itself as we go along throughout the week, trying to figure out how to map out a strategy perhaps to pick 3 points against them.
I know Coach David Duncan, Elvis Semanesi, supporters chief of Accra Heart Folk. Now, okay, so house game be our Accra Sports Stadium or no, house in Pedro for even Yasem Ketua, but or the Atuja say, also was the lessons, so no pa no be our stadium, la lie.
Messia dear papa na adia messia ni say that bia se me stadium se me kohwembo anase any public place bia na se me hu me de menu we hu say nipa miensa ko a me patcho me fa me hu nkogigi mo na me kwa spark me kana me kofi because asem we nyina de bia me ko police station e ba na me ko ba ye de me akofrefre mu nyina no the role I played role I me play any say me hu say honorable odote any supporters ni bi enya exchanges and me ko say mfimfin na me kopataye me problem nyina ndi yesi me identify supporters until next time no say we a board member we a ordinary supporter we a management member me Elvis dia me suani say me team baby e was stadium na sentokwa bi kosoa either say me spark me car na me kofi say me kwa kopata say osimesi jai and I said no I won't do it because I've learned a very big lesson in this very issue and then me waste me koba and sheda nye easy sir me suani anka ni papa mu ni say supporters chair na niam si call was our case we mu no sebi owo ebusuafo on be tuufo owo mpanifo ne adanfofo mo do wa on be tuufo say obviously hwe won so yi because the way I issue ni si call ye no me ma dwen mu no na me fi say nipa bi epese na mo de metu asem mu keke nyame adom na metumi akeep me cooler metumi abo me homodin a wi ase de wo wa ma wadwen ene wakoma enye fita
Elvis Hemanesi and I attend can big my sound shots in through hope na yen chene kakra we fishim no
on the coach Sika kono I say coaches no make sure say omo be selected the right players the informed players na omo issue omo for a Qatar 2022 World Cup no
yeah no Bashir Hayford
and the Osha Bashir for the seminar or kana. Sika kono interview now on only di kanye early on. So Sika kono say at a point. Now there was too much pressure from within. Now a man for them. And he got to a point or player crampo di lomote.
Yeah.
So it got to a point or decided says I play and a party on for any biom. The BCBINC. As some now Bashir for the kano. I'm asking myself. And obi a wotie show ne say and the Sika akono wanfa onya Black Stars adwuma biom Sika akono enya Black Stars adwuma biom. I always say the so you coach na sa wotena se na board member bi management member bi a higher authority and unforeseen hand bi air selections maw actual players are from kokobo game na and yama koya fine akoyi but yama ankoya sankrofo no mo ne share wa chichira o fa nipa asamesi bo fa we na ebo fa we gina ha fa we yesei Ghana ni no ne tia bonte na wo he Black Stars no onim sa nipa kro no Ghana ni no tia bonte na wo he ne Black Stars no onim so obi a wo Black Stars management committee member onim so obi a wo executive council member and a catch of the player asamesi dey so fata o so won sam fata o fa ne bo Debbie onim saade no Ronnie man say results on the field and koya I won our head coach for the Black Stars it was your head coach my Black Stars no results na koya one of supporters dem be say abodin say niam koya coach ni nyade it yenyi coach ni mfam free ho but e bia na coach ni mo de mo so ani pa e bia na coach ni yade pa but e say coach ni kokko tie nkrofobia semunti ono de baba be pam no enti se wo ye coach a enti na se e mo bi nchiro de fa no bo enti na se e mo bi nchiro player friend no se ba critical na se supporters ne bo fu na the ordinary Ghanaian bo fu se ye coach man ho modi nti yam pam coach na that Black Stars management committee member that executive council member no Ghana Football Association whoever what if honum I don't know chose the player some see the fan bono Ghana ni bia ni mu bia ni wo bebo ni din until who coach no when you be you as a scapegoat ya roba gba for here ama Ghana fo nyina hu say eh ye bufu ye na ya kasa ye no ye executive council ne FA no atie aye de yen ye pe e de amayen but na you obi na hyewachi e no no ne yesa o it's a date na we coach a I want to tell us mo be influence or selection abra niam ankoya woni anim we be bodi it is up to the coaches ye ko Qatar ye ko World Cup the only thing I'm going to get as a Ghanaian yes a Black Stars be share money beje asa minya $1 minya 1 cedi mfem film
minya appearance fee
minya winning bonus minya she
pede munya bi
madam bi am Black Star minu bi amobi minya hwe mfam film but who coach ni yetua oka waduma wo ye de didi no the executive council members Black Stars management committee no of which a lot of them are executive council members they were voted for edu kopem se be so ni e be san so akwa to ababiem na omo anya no omo na wo ho no omo ye omo adwuma but wo ya nto so abaye yi se bra ba ye adwuma
the time bia it at me
it was adwuma ni ya time bia e betimi asa apamo se firi akọ because eniam ankoyi emfa mawo e di so ye coach na obetena ho na obi aye selection amawo na eniam ankoyi na wo ni e bebo odi ni apamo a atoje wa ena Sika akono aba be Canada no typical Ghanaian lifestyle. What cinema me up pamuna we afe no ba bonti aba be ka che Ghana for. But anka wom na nneema nkoyie. Na sa pressure na eba no. You resign. Ufrima maja adwuma na to based on any being seen ntimi nya adwuma ne biom. No ma Ghana ni bia hu. Say na ekoso na Ghana Football Association. But what tell on mama ya pamu awie no. Afe na baba be ka che me. Look at the time now. Oba be say interview we tika akono. Time na was a Ghana ni bia nya abotre. No bia nya odo. No bia the top Black Stars that they call World Cup man yema ko yima no. This is the time he's granted that kind of interview. But what's the name the bad system you are talking about today. You didn't leave the bad system. You stayed till you were sacked. And you won't any wine. You are as corrupt as the people you are talking about. Because you are in the same business with them together. So Kenya you know free man. And I now back at them say, oh, me free because now anyway, me free. Meant to us to be him. But one to me and free. What to them mama pamo? Oh no, munina ye. And they are pamo. It's Otoado. Yes, so more wuno. Omufruno. Eye futuo de maya ya tiase. It's Otoado. Sika kono wu na futuo. Ni funu da hono na ye futuo de mawo. So if you are going to follow suit, now also better no man go for selection amount. Natural players are the baba. I told you one. Ti asem na about you for the cano. Coaches na hono them fan is serious. It can make or make them.
Black Stars of Ghana. Yeah, try and send you Admiral Friday. You be who your squad I dey call the World Cup no na. Yet me home run team Akuma 26 on be represent here the Black Stars of Ghana because at the end enough from Krameba darling pony BYT so name Healthy Bakery some area because for immediate employment so you baker Joshua Krapano wo friend number we see 9 year adwuma wo den tie bi ba say yetimi ebo so kire 0247 666 718 0247 666 718 and 0575 742 696 0575 742 696 na woni Healthy Bakery eni nkomo po
yeah Andy utie nsema bigi ka ene okwa bonten utie nsema amanfo ka per rumors and speculations any atesem na nam abonten na maybe free say meka kire Otuado say it is never too late to be who you might be enkachi kura so obetima ye de wote emanensesa Sika kono ababe kan sempi and under Sika kono abra no ye coach ni nyina ye tin sempi ana ekoso and me minim abra Sika kono ye list e de koma afi omo ka chen say yasi mesi free no so ye free and then no aba bonten ba be kan nsem no me free so Otuado e wo so osua ne ma bebre e free DSCC ewo efi woni minimum e wo so osua de no wu se ensem obi eka ene se eduru de ono ne de bebo afode ene ono kwa wadi ka ba beka say after this World Cup enya de so beto aso asum biem o de adwuma no beto but o de beto going forward obi anim adechiemu asem e kina bi uba legacy be na wu ja no Black Stars camp na kina bi obi asa akwa ma o se yemfa omla. So me free say for Black Stars me ametie say who be say me say me nko Black Stars na me nko pen form wo forma metima bubo bebre a kire wo say Andy yama o pen ni pipa me so obetwere Thomas Tay Patedin free say ye ni performance of the Arsenal this season 10 matches now abono ache 2 goals as a midfielder ojina Arsenal midfield wa eniam o dem o metima ma Alidu Seidu Oko Clement Fota Pascal Gastien so about 3 back or about 4 back ubenya Alidu Seidu ewa ichiro. This season he has been one of the best defenders of French League earning. Inaki Williams Athletic Bilbao he is leading the attack. Obeka Abdul Salih Samet Oko Lonsa 14 matches no abo day in and day out ojinamubo. Obeka Emmanuel Jesse out of 30 matches yabono Italian Serie A wabot 12 Dr. Safo J Kasembi Emlebi Oba also on free say we shouldn't depend on too much skills and a player we do important to and say ya could be biswa we are not creating chances because say strikers in your movement your players down more to do delay progression our offensive areas release the ball in them so he thinks that Emmanuel Jessimo kind of players they play to a team or a team player or no bomber team no these are kind of players I was here afraid and these are players almost day in and day out Coach Jeffrey Shrew Oko Eye Leicester and Crystal Palace he is playing and Obo has made further day in and day out Jeffrey Shrew Pubo Onishek Dukori 13 matches so it's not like say Ghanaians Rienim Southampton Salisu Mohammed so ni Amel Bella Kochap Ama Dude Kaletaka Obia this Wapia he is playing so it's not like say you need players able Kudus Mohammed Wayas and the Kranukas Yen Bubobia you need players or more form we are very good same as Brazil squad hereby so who coach a Kamini say Brazil team no Obi Woma among for worried bebre. We all know it. And then a chairman more can goalkeeping department, goalkeepers almost a fataso amoko. Bandi, we have a project even a was buying a craft annoying. What should we even announce a team a deco World Cup local player name? Say you drop it local players no woman now. Now that FIFA project Sikabino Mutiano. Omunim debate my yama kotkoneas. Mema jimuno. Me free say going forward kolano. And what's our bino enya project bia at least local players obeti me at yabetima groomy players be near prepare omo do rem say next 4 years ya World Cup omo ko discount dia befi. Ba ye koi this foreign clubs na eba be discount. And do you know how much says can bet me Ababaya Mua Ediama Kotokone has? So I think that they should take all these things into consideration. Because World Cup na yekono. And not 26 players na yekono nyina ne bebobi. And no mu nyina ne bebobi. And we know players are omu bench warmers. Ko check omu clubs. Omu nya bi mo. And omu kono no obi ane bebobi. So Otuado die Andy, me free say selection or deba no. E mane me ya dia Ghana for be kasa bebre. Brazil ni ye. Brazil wo quality chain. Omo do mo say taba e dede bia ni hu. Argentina wo quality chain. Omo do mo say taba dede bia ni hu. Senegal wo quality chain. Omo do mo say taba dede bia ni hu. E di empedede. There's no about campedede selection is empedede. Okay. Andy yempedede.
Bright what tell abem kakra na ma de abo for wonsem no sweat me ato aso. Tell abam ti o kakra na.
Yeah, I think say minuamu mienu ay justice to nsema atop no so and looking at performance players ni be able no. My meye whom you know some ne we na wako bi dana we na as a national team ni ne dia. Unse players bebre any ball but ohun say national team nankasa no obonyame anu kura no oba ebia number 5 position no ana number 9 no nya de obetima 2 de owo no esan say blasters no this enipa na ka say wa retired yes always ye be frɛ say bia ye what tournament ni ade no enipa no will be ahead of ono na ne performance no was and these are issues are about day in a day out ayaka since generation nye na ye kan wasem and me gidi say this is a time where say your man kwadana omuso so ani abre like the year 2010 na you make sure say omo eye hungry for success no yenwisu omo and the results Emma we nearly break a record na no we say Africa country be akofa to semi-final stage of the mundial but me did say said the nyina yesi kabi and this time around otuado ebe hu say coach CB aya adwuma ne pen a mo kan sama esi say player influence ni ade say we select obi and also we invite player into the national team no aya na empempi no anu bi
voices be every nkyɛn push forward say mrantie we anyway yamfo mo wantinai sɛ wo so kɔ na sɛ ɔmo sɛ fata sɛ ɔmo kɔ bi not so ɔmo kɔ kɛkɛ ɔmo sɛ fata so ɔmo start games and start na sɛ Ghana nya abysmal performance ɛwɔ tournament ayekɔ yi a bigidie sɛ Ghana fo nya de so bo bɛbɔ ɛyɛ coach otua papa ne dia de sika akɔno ahyase atoto bo ba park so sɛ nsɛm ni sɛm sɛ ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ yɛn ɛyɛ ɛsoro hanom from esro to ɛyɛ coaches a ɔmo lead ɛyɛ national team no enti wei ɛnya ade a bɛhyɛ ne den sɛ this time around no me ya ade a ɛbɛma ɛbɛboa me ɛne daakye ɛsan sɛ Ghana kɔ ne yɛtumi kɔ ne yɛkɔ ne yie a begidie sɛ abasobɔde no ɛbɛkɔ de ama ne yie pa yɛ first time yɛde local coach kɔ World Cup no yɛntumi an travel from the group stage ɛyɛ coach Kwasi Appiah ɛna yɛtumi kɔ film ɛna nneɛma nkɔ yɛ amfa ama Ghana 2014 since then yen qualify yes say kobiem yen first attempt na Ghana aye novice yen kwa World Cup da as a debutant yetimi ko share amambi ti say checker na wi asafa na omo agidi US of A eto aso ekosia almighty Brazil wo you free man and the any news in the World Cup history and Brazil na yi free ania mantimi ankoye amfa maye team a wo share Ghana no e wo yen group stage no ono na kwaje tournament no e kira wo say Ghana ye koye but yanko say ye kwa keke ye ko make impact ye pa and yen second attempt abroni coach sade ye koye no ye nyina ye nim de Ghana ye ema ewiase afa na nyina countries a no mo nte Ghana dida even though say 2006 de ne de omo nyina no ebenya eya akoma pa de ta Ghana ti e World Cup aye ko including eya South Africa no mo e host to eya tournament no Ghana timi kokodu quarter finals ema Uruguay ene yi ye film ekọ semi finals a okobo third and fourth place a onu kra na we yi free on timi anko in the final but Uruguay no two-time champions World Cup they made in addition 1930 and 1950 champions and yi Ghana as you film teachra wo say empe bia na Ghana be wuram e World Cup no at least ye make impact bia wo hwa aman no mu hia ne ade a omo history ewom yakwa 2014 omu say local coach no de yakwa yantimi amo ye humode de but team sibiti say Germany obi atepo omu say enema betima koye even beating Brazil a wo host tournament no 7-1 one team and Ghana amfa no one say bia was Ghana no was buburo so this is a World Cup de yakwa na ya amo ye humode no yesusu say ye ne aman bi sia ya kwan fa so no omo boy no eye kwan a ye deserve say near boy abaso on that day and where the fourth attempt ye make so ya ko na sa me no mu kwasia Benin Uruguay Portugal and other country no mu kwasia na sa Ghana Eden Sapan ba ne anya even a pointer ebeye history a coach and di ade eya otuado asate a ni empepada e we the history of coach mu as far as national team senior national team Blasters consent yesre no dia futuo ne niama e ba nyina no ontie na sopam no ma players o mu deserve mo ye hungry for success o man ya bre emo dan say waka so mu wo mu ni ade de but ye hu pi say experience de ye say Daniel Alves mu nyina ewuro mana me boa but Daniel Alves ko ba o de ya hwe ni impact enyo no na Brazil for do o mani beto no so o munya ne sa pepe maye no omo a omo bo a ebe boa Ghana enyo omo a ebe hwehwe ni mu selection aboa Ghana emfa enkokosi ba bia Andy Kasra
okay matemera say obina na travel and tour ese yenkanche Ghana for nyina say otienka now ye SHS graduate and as Otron of Deca say akwanya na baso betu kwan na wakosua de ewo Turkey na obukura